man. This is crazy, man. Like, there's some things that it shocks me when I see that it doesn't do rounds on the news sites or on any type of platforms, and then you got other things that it's thrown in our face 24/7, which are pretty much not important. This is crazy. Look, listen to this shit.
We're taking a closer look at the arrest records of the suspects in the Bibb County child sex trafficking investigation.
Now, the 8 suspects appeared in court this morning where one of them made a significant decision in the case. Olivia Elam, Andres Trejo, William Chase McElroy, Dalton Terrell, Ricky Terrell, Sarah Terrell, and Timothy St. John all appeared in court Thursday morning for sex trafficking charges. The 8th suspect, Rebecca Brewer, pleaded guilty to kidnapping and an amended charge of sexual torture.
Investigation.
Andres Trejo.
I'm sorry. I just want to look at this. So you got one, two, three. You got three people in a family doing sex trafficking, right? I mean, how many people here? This is seven. This is seven fucking people doing child sex trafficking, and none of these people decided, yo, this shit is wrong. We're all adults. What the fuck are we doing? What is this? None of them stopped this. They all were down with it. What's going on? What is going on?
William Chase McElroy, Dalton Terrell appeared in court Thursday morning for sex trafficking charges. The 8th suspect, Rebecca Brewer, pleaded guilty to kidnapping and an amended charge of sexual torture. Her case is under gag order. Here you can see some of the suspects outside of the courthouse. Authorities say the gruesome details are centered around an underground bunker in Bibb County. Officials say the case involves at least 10 victims who were being sexually abused for at least 2 years. Now the details.
Yo, 2 years? So 2 years they was abducting children or their own children and sexually exploiting them? Some of them as young as 3 years old?
Surrounding the case were first made public in July of last year, but the investigation started in February 2025. The Department of Homeland Security is assisting in the investigation, including looking into possible gang ties and the immigration status of suspects. This case has rocked the small community in Bibb County. Prayer vigils have been held in honor of the children directly affected by the case. Officials say the children were drugged and bound throughout the time of assault and that people would pay to have sex with them. The case is not over yet. We will.
Mind you, people would pay to have sex with them, meaning that the ones that's caught is not all of them. The ones that got caught, the ones that's getting arrested, is not all of them.
Continue to follow the latest developments as trial date approaches.
Eight people charged in sex ring underground bunker. 8 people charged in sex ring underground bunker for paying adults to rape their children and pets, aged 13 to 16. Trial delayed as mom pleads guilty and flips on co-defendants. In Bibb County, Alabama, 8 suspects ran a sex trafficking ring out of an underground bunker where children as young as 3 was drugged, bound, and raped, with adults paying to abuse them. Animals were also targeted. Why am I not surprised? Rebecca Brewer, the mom of some of the victims, pleaded guilty to sexual torture and 9 counts of first-degree kidnapping. As part of a deal, she agreed to testify against the other 7 defendants. The trial for the remaining suspects has been delayed while the case expands, including a federal investigation into at least one of them. I guess they're talking about, when they talk about the immigration status, I think they're talking about, okay, anyway, these monsters turned their own kids and pets into victims for profit. How long will it last before every one of them will face real justice? Dog, this is wild. And again, this is the people. I think it's this one. This is the one who turned on the others. Let me see, what was her name? Rebecca Brewer? Right. So this is the one who turned on these others, even though she was down with it. I think that she's trying to get, what was that lady with Epstein? Who apparently Maxine Gliswell, whatever the hell her name was, she's trying to pull a Maxine and see if she's gonna get. You're not rich. This shit ain't gonna work in your favor. But then again, who knows? They've been doing it for 2+ something years. Let's be real. They've been doing it for longer than 2 years. They've been doing it for 2+ something years. You already know they've been paying these people crazy money. You already know they've been paying these people crazy. Look at this. And this is pictures of the fucking underground bunker. This is, man, I'm not gonna read the comments because we already know where the comments are gonna go, and I'm not gonna do that. All I'm gonna sit here and say is we walk around fucking monsters. We walk around fucking monsters. And as an adult, and I'm gonna specifically say this to the ladies, ladies, you gotta push away degeneracy at every chance you get. And this doesn't fall on just the ladies, but I would think that as a person who's a mom, you should be mama birding crazy hard when you see women get, I mean, not women, when you see children get exploited or any hints of this. Because this is no different than the story with what was the little girl who her father ended up going to jail, so he gave the little girl to his fiance, and the whole the fiance's entire family was abusing this little girl. You had three different women abusing one girl in New Jersey. I think in New Jersey, they were abusing and shouting this little girl. This little girl had like what 70 plus stab wounds on her body and died from the fucking injuries. Anyway, look out for each other, everyone. I'll catch you guys next time.